What is up? It's Speedy Scoop here, bringing you another video. Sorry it's so bright. Woo! Anyways, I'm using my new camera to record this content just because. Give it a try. I had made one video prior, so might as well give it more of a try. Sorry the sun is so much in my fucking eye. Today's project is going to be, you see the Mazda? Oh, you can't really see it. Mazda. I have a front lip for it. It's in half right now because I have to repair it because it's for this one right here. Let me just record real quick. Flip it around and start recording. Yes, for this bumper right here, and I was supposed to fix it and put it on, obviously back on the car. Where's the front lip? There goes a piece of it. So much shit in this car. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about. As you can see, nice, huge, beautiful front lip. It's obviously broken from right here. And you can see it's like a fiberglass type material that I would have to oh shit. Did I just break a piece? No, that was a stick. That I would just have to adjust and put together and make it look good as one. Or I could do that, you know, JDM type fucking little suture type sewing looking things. But since I'm gonna try to put it on my ls430, it's gotta be luxury, so I have to make it seamless. Alright, let's see where this other piece is. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so pretty much end result will look like this. Alright, let's see. If not, I gotta place it on the ground, obviously, but I'm gonna just give you a little rough draft of what it looks. It has like a nice little dip in the middle. Then it has a nice little lip type splitter look of type whatever the hell, and then nice side. Huge. And then all I have to do is this little baby crack. This bitch was, you know, well, it still is pretty lowered. It's on springs. It's not like slammed, but it's nice and lowered. See that hood right there? Brand new hood, but ordered a sedan hood. Previous owner. My boy, because I sold it to him, if you remember in my previous video. So yeah, and then I do have the carbon fiber one. You know what, I'll zoom in just to show you guys. Bam! Look at that carbon joint. Oh, let me back up a little bit. That's that carbon joint. It has a crack on the top and a light crack on the side, so therefore I have to pretty much get that back looking A1. So other than that, that's gonna be my project for this. I literally been out here fucking 5 minutes and I'm dripping like no to fucking morrow. Anyways, back to the content. I also forgot, I have fucking, I think they're universal type, you know, if it's whatever is the same length, but I have some side skirts that were for this Mazda that I might have to try for my Lexus. Even though my Lexus is stupid smacked, I don't have room for lips, I don't have room for side skirts. Fuck it, we're gonna send it. We live in Florida, therefore roads are amazing. Even though you still rip that shit off. But stay tuned, let's see. We're gonna try this out together, and if this video don't upload, it's because that shit didn't fit. But if once I upload it, then you know we're making work. Still learning this camera. I'm not sure if I can make it look better quality and this and that. Maybe one day, but this is the pretty much universal side skirts. It goes like this, maybe? You know what? I really don't remember. I'm pretty, oh shit, drop that bitch. I'm pretty sure it went like this because of the screws. So something like that maybe, and it's screwed from, I don't even fucking know, with all them damn fucking screws right there. Man, I'm so shaky. Well, anyways, we can learn together how this shit truly properly goes. Until then, let's flip the camera. Let's fucking try this shit out and let's see if we get anywhere. I'm walking with all the materials right now. One side skirt and the two, well, the one lip, but it's in two pieces. Leaving my baby. Hey, I'm so glad to have a fucking huge, look how huge. nowhere near. I have like literally 3, 4, 5 more times of what you guys see right now of land on that side. I love it. And then my front yard is just as fucking big. That's that Florida life. Niggas want to live in the hood. Niggas want to live in the city. No, thank you. I was looking at the damn screen, so I look cross-eyed, I bet. Anyways, back to looking at the lens. Man, it's the best living in Florida. The only thing you gotta worry about is the heat and the rain. But other than that, there's fucking land up the ass. It's cheap. And no one fucks with you out here. People are nice. You know, hospitality. And yeah, so let's get it on and popping with, flip my screen real quick. Bam! The Lexus. I need to, with the Mini Cooper, freaking, the back tire, it pretty much grinded on the back quarter panel so much that it ate the tire, and it has a slow leak whenever I have it on the ground and all the weight is on it. It has a very slow leak, and it ends up, you know, leaking until it pops off the bead. So therefore, I'm going to try to switch. Both these tires are actually in immaculate condition. This one also. They still even got the nipples on the side. But no worries, I'm going to swap the tire size on both of the rear. They're 10-inch wide, but I'm gonna swap the size and go smaller. So give it a stretchier, and pretty much let's this area clear more for the back quarter panel. Sorry about it talking, but you guys get what I'm talking about if you're in this channel. Yeah, oh yeah, my new little stickers that I put on. Dead inside, slow as fuck, and my new magnet. I also got to take off from my old magnet residues, and I got a few more stickers that I got to put on to finish my whole window. And yeah, keep that on for a little bit longer before I take it off. The Lexus is all clean. If you watched that video, if you didn't, it's in there. Peep it, peep it, peep it. I appreciate all the love, guys. You guys are awesome. So let's get on with the test fit, and let's see if we can start doing some pretty much custom work to the Lexus. Let's get this shit on and popping. Alright, well, I think that's a good position. Alright, guys. Alright, let's get this on and popping. So this is for this side. Let's see what I could possibly do. I got these 2 huge fucking screws that I'm gonna have to take out just to test fit. Look at that shit. You guys see that? Huge ass screws. Damn it. I like how it hugs. Let me move my knees. I like how it hugs right here. And obviously, it covers a lot of the fog light. You can cut that shit. So, with that being said, if I do place it here, bam, placed like that, cut maybe around here where it's nice and fitting. I don't know. Let me take off these screws and let me get back to you guys and let's see what we can do with this. I feel like we're getting progress. I feel like we can do this. So this is where I'm at right now. I used a bunch of random shit I found around the yard. Anyways, see where it fits pretty damn nice. All it needs to be is cut right here a little bit just so you can go around the fog light, and right here you need to be cut because it has a really big bend. Let's see if I can make it shown more. It's like a really big dip type bend, so once I cut straighter, then this can go in flush more, because once you try to push in, you see, it starts bumping, because this right here is good. So this has to, well, this has to be the same length as all this. So once you cut it, you make it flush, you have to, well, I will have to mark, and hope for the best, and I don't cut wrong or cut in the wrong spot. And then once I cut that fog light out, this should flush in pretty decent to the front type bottom grill thing, whatever. And then this flushes on that side. And the only downfall is that I think it's going to be missing at least 2 to 3 inches to make it pretty much Let me record it from this way. To make it pretty much a full complete, oops, I knocked it down, full complete lip. So literally, it's almost the same length from bumper to bumper, or passenger to driver side, as the Mazda. So since I have to fiberglass it again and do all that work and blah blah blah, might as well make it longer. So what I'm going to do is fully custom it, cut and fully custom it where it's going to end up being 3 inches longer, 3 to 4 inches longer, I think, than what it initially is. So pretty much I'm just going to fab up whatever these people did, whatever company that is, no name, I don't know, came with the car. So let's give that a try. I hope you guys are liking the content so far. I'm pretty much just gonna record the cutting and all that, and probably issue out the video so you guys can see what is going on truly to the land yacht. I have tons to do, tons of products to get, because I have to fiberglass that. I still have to put tons of stuff together just to make it longer, make it nice and sturdier. Even though it's fiberglass, they'll blow up as soon as it hits this fucking bump, but whatever. Also, I forgot these side skirts. Let's see if it's even the same length of the car, even though this bitch is long. Now we have to figure out how the hell this goes. I think it's like this. Oh yeah, no way possible. Look at that, that's probably to the tip of the front. Well, we reached a verdict on the side skirt. We are missing about 6 inches, like half a foot to a foot. Either way, it wouldn't have looked good even if it was the same length. I'm not gonna cheap out on that. I'm gonna get the right ones that fit that perfectly and is for this vehicle. But I mean, why not wing this and give it a shot? I have to fix it anyways. The only downfall will be is if I end up working on it and making it fit and on the Lexus and I end up not liking it, I would have to sell it or recut it in half, take a little chunk off, shorten it, fix it again, and throw it on the Mazda. It's gonna be worth it because I'm into working on cars. That's what I fucking do. Go to work, come home, take care of my son, and work on cars. It's a hobby, expensive, but keeps you out of trouble and it's tons of fucking fun. Alright guys, this is where I'm at. I am currently chalking using a piece of chalk, chalking out what I need to cut. That's all that blue right here is what I'm gonna cut out for the fog lights, and then in the inside I have some more blue what I'm gonna cut out for also the fog light, but I would have to cut, you know, just seeing how low I had to go because it's hard to determine it from this area, from the front. So that's what's going on in this side. I'm going to do the same with this side. I didn't record none of it. I'm not going to record this side either because it's just going to bore you out. I mean, you know what? I might just give you 5 seconds just to show you what you guys need to do in the sense of that. Other than that, I'm just going to get straight to the point of the cutting. So, alright guys, so this is where we're at. As you can see, once I place it right here, I make sure it's flushed all the way up and it's flushed all the way towards here, so this little lip is on the bumper resting. You can see where I placed it. The line is going to go pretty much almost, but I also have in the inside where I really need it to go as low as I need to. This line is mostly just so I can remember to cut the lip off. And once I do that, you can see it won't go in no more because of the fog lights hitting this lip. Once I cut that, it'll be able to flush in some more. Then this area right here should go right here, flush in. I should be able to drill some screws from the bottom. And obviously I will sand, paint, do all that fanciness, but I'm going to do all the fitting first. Make sure everything is fit, perfect, flush before I sand and paint, because why would I go through all that process if it ends up not working, right? So that's pretty much the process of the fitting. Just fit, cut, make sure every line is precise. I literally been here 10 minutes remaking lines because I just wasn't content. So keep making lines until you guys are content, because once you cut, that's it. I mean, you could add more fiberglass, you could do this, way too much work. So I'm not trying to add on more work than I already have to do. So yeah, this is where we're at. I'm going to do the driver's side. Actually, I just did the passenger side. I'm going to do the driver's side, head on inside because it's hot as shit outside, and end up just doing all the work inside. Hopefully I don't cause too much of a mess. Alright guys, I moved the project inside. Don't judge my music, it's just what's on Pandora, but I fucks with it, can't lie. Anyways, back to it. So I'm gonna chop this up a little bit. First, I'm going to cut and try to get as perfect as I can the fog light, and just keep cutting that area and just make sure it's nice and flush before I continue. So I'm going to be cutting and taking outside and fitting, cutting and taking outside and fitting. It's going to be a long process, but trust the process. I'm going to be using, you know what? I don't even fucking remember what I got to cut. My bad, had to flip the camera. Anyways, I don't even remember what I got. I got something to cut. So whatever I have, I'm gonna fucking use and hope for the best. Fingers crossed. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It cracks and breaks? Fuck it, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I will be using. Don't judge me. That's all I have. Whatever, I have my chalk lines very horribly done, but I'm just gonna be cutting little by little. Most likely I'll end up moving this project outside again. It cooled down. The sun's not that much there, these clouds, but just so I can keep cutting and measuring so I don't mess up, I can sacrifice the heat. Alright, so this is where I'm at. It ended up working. It's a little rigid, obviously, but you know, I gotta sand down, and it looks like I did a horrible job, but, well, obviously I did, but there's little dips, so it looks like I'm just doing this, but some have to go down more, and I just have to even out this, as you can see, this side, make it a little straighter, sand it, and just, that's what my initial plan was, just to cut it enough where I can sand it and fine it down myself and just make it really pretty. But pretty much I got the little part that I initially wanted. Let's see if we can get it. You see, not too bad. So I got that part already. So that's how that's looking. Not too bad. Let's see if I can place the camera down and give you guys a better look. So, alright. See, we got not too bad. I still gotta trim it down a little bit just so it can round about a little bit more. Whoops. There's that. It's hard to keep on since it's fiberglass. It doesn't bend so much. So once I screw it up, I can really hold it. And I wish I had a second pair of hands and do all that, but there goes that side, and that's how that's gonna look. So let's move on to the front, how it will look. Let's see. Jesus, where am I gonna place this? Give me 1 second. So we get in there, and then I just gotta trim a little bit, but it's a rough draft of what one side is gonna look like. I still have to do tons of molding, or cutting and molding, sanding, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And yeah, so I think I can get somewhere with this. I'm gonna keep fiddling with it overall, but yeah, tune in to see to see the finished product, and see if I even get to finish it out, and see where I get with it. Pretty much in the next video, whatever I bring out in that content, I will make sure to let you guys know if I could have done anything to the front lip. But overall, I can't wait to see what we can get done with this. Sorry it wasn't too much content, but something. Appreciate the love, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below what else you'd like to see done to the yacht, or the Mini, or the Mazda in the back.